Welcome to Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go? Now a chance for Andy Ibanez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
There's a swing and a drive. Pajes flying after this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Batting third, left fielder, Ryan Reed.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Torres leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Step off throw to first. Green dives back in safely. Snell, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Backed off the plate that time. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here in L.A., and on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Squeezes it, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Upstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And Mookie takes.
2-2.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Batting third.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Margot sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 strike.
And it's even up.
That's a ball.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler, in for a strike, 0-1. Rogers leads off first with 1 away. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-1. Out there to center. Edman grabs it on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now, Andy Ibanez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
That's to third, and that's just foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. This one lifted in the air, left field, Pajes. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That one fouled off. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Baez fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-0. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Keith makes the play, and there are two down.
36, catcher, Will Smith.
Two outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Gleyber Torres.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And that skips in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now, here is Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there. That's strike one. Torres, the base runner at first with one out. There's a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And that forces the runner to hold on at second, 2 on with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Manuel Margot. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. And a strike in there. Two aboard, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tigers strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. Muncy digs in. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Now the 0-1. Just missed. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch misses. Just missed.
2-0.
Ground ball left side. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Two outs, bases empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. El Mago coming to the dish. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Now, Jake Rogers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swinging a foul out of play.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. Kreidler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the air out to center. Betts running hard to get it. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Kike Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Tigers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
One out, runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And that's in the dirt. Betts over at second, 1 down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Not close with that one. Ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Baez fires over to first. And Freeman is retired.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And there's the strike. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That's outside. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gleyber Torres. Snell back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Nope. Ball 3. 3-1.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. Full count now.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Rojas. And it's caught for the out. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Edman makes the play, and that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here comes Max Muncy. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. A little bit high, maybe. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Muncy headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Two on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes, struck out looking at his first at bat. That's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, 1 now. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Enrique Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So bases all loaded up. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The Dodgers threatening. Ground ball right side. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tarek Skubal will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Reese Olson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Keith to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4, Tigers 2. Back here in L.A., now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
So up next, Colt Keith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting,
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Blake Snell gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Shohei Ohtani gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So here's Baez now. Fouled off left side. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4, Tigers 2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. That one's back there. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-2.
Wastes no time there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two and one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
Ball. 3 and 1.
That one hooked foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Max Muncy. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Miguel Rojas digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Now that is left fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So two down now, and here is Andy Pajes. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the slider just misses. Up the middle, collected by Torres. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6, Tigers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andy Ibanez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Pajes makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Enrique Hernandez. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kreidler makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No ball. 2 strike.
Betts at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
That's the ball.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reese Olson won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitches for
Tommy
Detroit.
Canley gets the ball
Number
now.
43, Tommy Canley.
First and second, 2 outs. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball. 1 strike.
One now. That one at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6, Tigers 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Yeah, there's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs. That's towards center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder Manuel Margot.
And next to hit for Detroit, Manuel Margot. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Trinan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Count's full.
And Margot able to spoil that one. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Keith stands in now, looks at that one inside. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman going after it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Will Smith. Slider right there. Tigers bullpen with some action. Casey Mize up and loosening in the pen. And now the count is even. And they'll do it again. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Two and one.
Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 2. 2-2.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Blake Trinan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
And now it's Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the sweeper catches the plate.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. Baez gone in the play.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. In there, and it's 0-1. Treinen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. There's a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.